Hello and welcome back to Eclipse RP. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing our first recruits. So the first one I have is, his name is Joe Collins. I knew him for a while on Eclipse, and I knew him for quite a while on Mafia. So after I came back to Eclipse, I met up with him again, talked to him a bit, and he does want to join. He also has some fucking really nice cards. I believe he has a Comet Retro, but he wants to join, and since I've known him for a while, he might be our first high command, because after I get a single high command, then we're really going to be able to, you know, go forward and approve, or and be able to recruit more people, and have him also recruit people. But because I'm going to do it fairly, and I do want everyone to have to pass the test to get in, we're going to go through his trials today. So the trials I have set up for him, because he does want to be a driver as well, is he's going to have to beat me, or he's going to have to make me not pass him in a, well, I'm going to be in a Drift Tampa, he's going to be in an elegy. We're going to start the race with him ahead of me, and basically we're going to do 2 laps of Chumosh, and he's going to make it so I can't pass him, or hopefully I don't pass him. Unfortunately, if I do pass him though, he's going to have to retry. He's going to get 2 tries on the track, so hopefully he passes, hopefully we can have him as our higher up. But basically, again, so for the trial, I'm going to start back here. He is going to be starting up here. That's him actually right now, I believe. We were talking a bit earlier. And he also is going to be starting to do some YouTube videos. So if you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description for his channel. Hopefully he passes this, and he's able to make some videos with me as well. He should pass it. Again, he's in the LG, I'm in the Tampa. Although I do know this track a lot, we've been practicing, or he's been practicing it for a little bit, so he should hopefully be able to make sure I don't catch up to him. But I think that's going to be about it for now. Now, I don't know where he went, but I'm going to get back in contact with him, and we're going to get this set up and get this started. And I think I'm going to actually have him do 2 tracks. We're going to do this track first, with me starting back there, him starting here. 2 laps. I'm not supposed to pass him. If I do pass him, he unfortunately will fail. Again, I'm going to give him 2 tries, so hopefully he's able to win on those 2 tries. And then if he passes this, what we're going to do is go over to the garbage track, which is located around here. It basically goes up all the way up through here, comes back down, and then goes back up. You'll see once we get into it a little bit. But and then I'm going to test him on that track, and then if he passes both of those, he's going to actually be able to join the gang. I might make him do a cop chase, but we'll see how well he does this. Like, if he does these 2 perfectly, then I'll probably just let him in, but if he gets a little rough around the edges on them, I'll make him do the cop chase as well. But I think that's going to be about it. I will catch back up when the race is starting, and I also do have a second person I want to trial today, but they want to be an accountant, so I'm going to set up a different trial for them. I'll get into that a little bit later, but first let's see if Joe is going to be able to pass the trials, be able to get into the gang, and be able to be our first higher up. So I will see you guys once the trial is about to begin. I might go up to the starting line. Alright, here we go. Let's see if he can pass. Remember, it's 2 laps. Remember that.
Are we meeting up? We're meeting up here, right?
I'm starting back here. You're starting up there. You're gonna make it so I can't pass you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
When you're ready, you count it down over the radio.
Yep. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I get to bustin' like I'm a 30-06 when I'm ripping the beat up, but then I heard he got pissed when I got at the top and they made him pretty hot. Cause he knowin' the Tekanina's a dirty chop. He's handled, Holmes here's a handful. How in the hell he hovering, having hella go ham though. I said to 7 Richie Havens will be the man, so we put it together thinking Eminem was a gamble. Guess not, cause he be the guest spot. Calico said what we doing, I said to him let's chop. So now the people finally get 3 of the best locks. Never be another choppers coming, so let's rock, nigga. You're on. People got to wondering if it's a for sure song. Yes, I got another killer making the tour strong. If you're thinking of battling, you're gone.
Nobody can catch a me, the speedy Gonzalez, the beating's the problem. And if you got a feed in your mouth, you gon' have to beat it about of them. It's a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them. And me and Nina used to follow them. I got to audibly body him. This is Hitman, the Hitman, the Hitman, karate him. And if hands will lift hands, we'll be dancing out of them. And if hands are to advance, so we'll stand the pride of them. Who stands with 2 hands and move in the crowd of them? If I ain't making sense, then it's sample the amp, that be like a band. It ain't never been a gift, I'm in a heat him, I beat him, I burn him. They never heard of us, and look at them turning up. I slapped the shirt up, a super simple to make them, but impotent infant when I be flipping niggas, be feminine. And so the purpose to pivot pin and reversing conditions I'm living in, into bigger numbers than Eminem. Gotta be faster and smash on a nigga with half the cash. I'm a little sicker, quicker than you figure. I make a shiver bigger than the winner. If you half-ass delivering, I'ma eat your dinner. Better than mine, I mean other guys. I jump around, so do that mean and I'm rubberized. Me and I massacre, meaning me murderized. Cause beat 'em to the big gun, feed 'em.
Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave 'em in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed 'em when the bus. Speed up. And I'm gonna hit the clutch. Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave 'em in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed 'em when the bus. Speed up. And I'm gonna
I wreck this beat. Let me just check the seat. If Stephanie Mills left any extra refills or ecstasy pills next to me in the seat still, or she eat them all with a breakfast drink. You inspect the sink? I'm in the habit of grabbing a mic and babbling when I dab on the mics, but I might just slide on my fucking writing tab. But after the night, I'm grabbing it right from the medicine cabinet, cause that's what it's like, and attacking it like a dragon, a bite, jetpack in the backpack when I write this thing. A pin up inside, I win up inside, a Binnigan's diner with a cigarette lighter. Figured I try to set a big in the fire that'll trigger the sprinkler system and not escape with the getaway driver. Screwed up my limo collider with the Senate divider. I went through the window and ended up being pinned at the side of a semi-offended beside a friend of the guy's white friend of the flight attendant from Idaho. The chugging antenna in the vagina. When I pick up a pin, I'm venomous and I'm the slickest dentist. The menace like an evil dental hygienist. The sinister, you've been yelling to minutes. I invented this. I'm the genesis, nemesis, a nemesis to a feminist. Fucking smart, I look degenerate. I got Ellen DeGeneres trying to tell me these men are just full of jealousy. Envious of female independence. Hell with a clitoris, hit or miss. You will never consider this a bit of disappointment. I'll never fail to deliver this. Whatever the weather in this will be just like a certificate of authenticity. But I'm thinking about just trying to think of the quickest and sickest way to make them pick it up. Pick a day to be pricked, then I'm picking the wicked shit to sight. Spit it back at a level incredible, helpful, rebel, unforgettable. Better believe these beats are edible. I consider Lucifer vegetable. And I stalk my prey. You think you got away? Not today. Murder you on a song and then I'll just say I was with Dr. Dre and Robert Blake eating lobster steak and coffee cake at a restaurant with Drake and Tech. Just gotta make sure that our stories corroborate. I'm a lot to take, like Kanye walking up on the stage for Beyonce. Like it's my job to say that you're not a real artist, but it's my obligation. Honest Davis on his way, you are not escape. Ammunition replenish the Punisher with his gun and shirt. 100 words in a clip, all that which motherfuckers better run if you're not looking to get run over by the road runner. No wonder no one don't wanna go and jump in front of a fucking runaway locomotive or get thrown up on him and just trying to fuck with them.
Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave him in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed him when the bus. Speed up. And I'm gonna hit the clutch. Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave him in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed him when the bus. Speed up. And I'm gonna hit the clutch. Sometimes I feel like I'll never slow down. Sometimes I feel like I'll never slow down. I'm the fury, the final fight. I flip it on fraudulent fellas, fulfilling fright. I flick it on fire, finishing when the flow and flight. Feminine fakers fall, I'm flogging a foe to fight. Never forget it, I severed the head of a critic. I sped up and did it. You're tripping to be a dead epidemic. I wet up a clinic and make a bloody red up percentage of an addict was having to get the letter for cynic. It was never the devil, I put up a fight up in the industry. Pedal to metal, we're giving the light a lot of energy. We reppin' be checking, he that be Cobra. If he's an evil enemy, it'll be over. Running you down in front of your town, you ever making fun of the clown, I'm gunning you down. We doing it under the ground, a wonderful sound. If anybody come at the hound, I wanna be found. Bitch, we'll never be chopping without Slick Rick. I got it from the record, lick the balls in this dick. If you never listen to me, a musical misfit. No, cause every time I be dropping, I get bit. I'm hearing a lot of rappers, they trying to spit quick, but the Midwest got them and we kill them in this bitch. If you ain't in my circle of choppers, you missed it. Cause me and my nigga Twist the ruler and it's it. Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave him in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed him when the bus. Speed up. And I'm gonna hit the clutch. Speed up. If you wanna go with us, speed up. I'ma leave him in the dust. Speed up. I'ma speed him when the bus. Speed up.
Good fucking racing.
Yes, sir. You have me nervous. I'm shaking a little bit.
Nice job, mate.
Man, I'm shaking. I almost fucked up. Did you see that corner that I almost fucked up on?
Yeah. Alright, mate. Time for your second trial, I guess. I'll show you the track. I'll get you a little bit accustomed to it, and then we're gonna have it go. Alright, let's go, mate. Alright, we're on to the second trial. It's gonna be his last one if he does well. Let's see. Alright, Joe, you ready?
What's poppin', Zoes?
Once you ready for this? You've been practicing.
Yep.
Alright, we're just gonna do one lap because of the rain and all the fucking shit going on in town today. Fucking service full. Or it was full earlier.
Let's just get it over with. Let's get this win.
Alright, same thing,
Try to keep up with me, yeah?
Yeah. I don't pass you. If I pass you, unfortunately, you get one more chance if I pass you, but try and do it on your first one. And, you know, if you foul this completely, we might have to use something else, but good luck to you, and I'll go back there and tell you when you're ready.
Yep, good luck.
Alright, let's see if he can do this. Again, it's going to be the same thing as before. He just has to make it so I don't pass him. We'll see what he can do. Yep, whenever you're ready.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
On another day, come on, with these ropes tied, can we do no wrong? Now we grieve, 'cause now it's gone. Things were good when we were young. With my teeth back down, I can see the blood of 1,000 men who have come and gone. Now we grieve, 'cause now it's gone. Things were good when we were young. Is it safe to say, come on, was it right to leave? Come on, will I ever
Good shit, man. You fucking improved a bit since the other days. Wait a second, park up for a sec. Joe, mate, that was some good shit, mate. You've definitely improved since we first raced. It's been some fucking good shit, mate. You've been doing well. I'm gonna, do some stuff, and I'll give you a little call in a little bit if that works for you. Or I'll talk to you over the radio if that works.
Yeah, I don't have a phone, so just talk to me over the radio.
Mate, I need to go fucking take care of some shit, and I'll send you a or I'll talk to you over the radio when I need you.
Awesome.
Alright, mate, take care. Don't fucking crash too bad.
Yep.
Alright, what we're gonna do is go get his stuff for his initiation, which is gonna be, I think he's gonna actually go right into high command just because I've known him for a while, and he did pass the tasks I gave him pretty well. He didn't mess up on either one of them. We had a lot of problems today though with the server in general. We both had a shit ton of crashes during the races, so we've had to restart them a lot. Let me just say a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. We've had a lot of our cars getting stolen. I think we've had 2 LGs stolen. We had mine chopped. We had his fucking stolen and he went to jail. We've had a long day of trying to do 2 races. I think it's taken us about 5 hours to do these 2 races, so it's a bit of a pain, but he did do well, thankfully. Once we actually were able to do a race where we didn't glitch or the server, or we didn't crash, or we didn't get our stuff stolen, or we didn't have someone ram into us. So he did well on the actual test where it actually went well, technical-wise. So I think what we're going to do is go grab his necklace and his mask, and then go talk to him on radio for him to meet up with him, give him the stuff, and welcome him as being our first member, and he's going to be of the high command, since I've known him for a while. He's a good driver, a good guy, hopefully going to help me recruit a bit as well, help me get everything, settled down. But I'll cut back after I grab his stuff, and I'm going to meet up with him, so I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright, so Joe has passed the trials that we gave him. He actually did really well. Although on the second track, the garbage track, we had a lot of freaking technical difficulties, both with the server, other players, and both of us crashing, and just random stuff happening. Really unfortunate, but once we actually got a decent race in, he did really well. I was practicing with him for a decent amount of day, and he's been practicing on his own. He's been doing freaking great, and I think he's going to be really good as high command. Especially since I've known him a bit before back in the day in Eclipse, and I also have known him from MCRP. So it's going to be really good to have someone I know and trust in high command. So what I think we're going to do is give him a quick ring on the radio, tell him to come up to the observatory and say that we need to talk to him. And hopefully give him his... Right here I have his mask and his chain, because he's also going to be high command with me with this chain. So let's call him up on the radio and see if he can meet up here. Yo, Joe.
Yeah, what's poppin', Zez?
Can you come to observatory? I just need to talk to you about something, if you don't mind.
Yep, on my way.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I will cut back once he gets here. He should be here soon. Oh, I came here to flex with the fucking comment. Hello, Joe.
What's poppin'?
Alright, mate, so even with all of our, problems we've had today with everything in the city, you did a fucking a great job, mate. And I think, especially since I've known you for quite a while, mate, I've been hanging out with you for a while, we've been definitely doing some racing, and you passed the trials with no fucking problem at all. I think if, you still want it, I'll be willing to, invite you into the gang as a whole, and make you the first high command in the gang, if you're up for it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hell yeah, mate. It's gonna, come with a decent amount of responsibility as stuff starts getting bigger, but if you're up to it, I'd love to have you.
Yep, I think I can handle anything that's thrown at me at this point.
Yep, I got your shit right here, mate. Now, once you put this shit on, you gotta know that means you're gonna be with us for a long time, I understand if shit happens in your life and you have to go somewhere else to go that way, but you're gonna be committing, quite a big commitment here by putting on this stuff if you're ready for it.
Yep, 100% ready.
Alrighty, mate. Let's give him this, give him that. There you go, and welcome to the Aces.
There we we go.
Awesome, Joe. You know, only 2 of us are going to be having this chain. This will be a very special thing for me and my number 2. So fucking congrats, and I'm looking forward to continued partnership, and hopefully we're going to be able to run this thing into something good.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get started.
Hell yeah, mate. Alright, just
all up here from
transfer me
here,
your comment and we'll be good to go.
Oh yeah.
Alright, mate. It's been awesome.
Maybe one
I'm
day.
glad to have you finally.
Yeah. It's
I'll,
rough this morning, but
Yeah. We'll set up our actual frequency, like our all our frequencies, a little bit later. But I'm just glad to finally have you. Need to actually grab your phone number at some point once you fucking can buy a battery. Alrighty, mate. Well, I'll see you around. Fucking congrats, mate. I'm glad to have you.
yeah. Hey, what time is it by chance? Oh,
About 5:10 a.m. Oh, someone else is here. Alright, well, mate, congrats, and I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah, we'll see you around. Let me know when you're in city, and I'll hit you up
Will do, mate. Take care. Nice fucking racing today.
as well. Yep. Have a good one.
Alright, so we have our first member, and he's going to be our high command. Those little fucking donuts. We finally have someone in high command, finally have our first actual member. In the next episode, I know I said I was going to be trialing 2 members today, but some stuff went down, both with the server and with everyone on it. So I might be doing that in another episode, but we do have our first member finally. Now, throughout the next couple weeks, I'm going to be slowly recruiting more and more people. Now again, they might have a little bit longer trial period, but because I knew Joe from a while ago, he had a little bit of a shorter one, thankfully. Or at least thankfully for him. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode. Sorry if this episode was not super long. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to come out to, but we've been basically dealing with issues all day. We've both been crashing a lot. Again, as I said before, we had both of our cars stolen both times when we were crashed and out of the game, unfortunately. But I think it's going to be about it for now. Now again, in the next episodes, we're going to be building the gang up, getting more members, establishing our hideout a little bit more, hopefully figuring out some new alliances, figuring out some events that we can actually... I think Colin C, that I said a while ago is going to be working with us, is going to be hosting a car show next Sunday. So look out for that. I'll definitely say something about it once it's going to go down for sure. But if I remember correctly, he told me today that he is going to be hosting the car show, and I think next Sunday. I will get the details for you guys soon, and I'm going to be trying and finding some people there that want to race and some people to recruit there. So it hopefully should be good. It should be a fun car show as well. Make some cool content, because I haven't actually been to a car show on Eclipse in quite a while. But I think it's going to be about it for this episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.